Hi, and welcome back to the mini farm. Today, I have a special treat for you because we're making a creamy crab bisque soup. This stuff is so amazing, and I have an extra change to it to where you can make it keto. So in this video, I'm making the keto version, but it's a simple swap with one ingredient that makes it the normal version. So if you want to see how to make a creamy crab bisque, then just keep watching. But first, give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this, and click the red subscribe button below. If it's already gray, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate having you here, and I love our chats in the comment section. Without further ado, here's creamy crab bisque with a keto twist.
Making crab bisque for dinner tonight, and for that you're going to need some heavy whipping cream, salt and pepper, shallot, about 1/3 cup, some crab meat. You can do whatever kind you want. I kind of did a mixture so I can have a little bit to garnish on top. Butter, cayenne pepper, tomato paste, some dry white wine, anything that you like to drink would work here. And then you actually need some kind of fish stock or a shellfish stock. If you want me to show you how to make that, I can do that. I don't have any handy today, so I'm just going to use vegetable stock. I'm going to make it using bouillon, so that's super easy. 4 cups of that. And then you will, if you're doing keto or if you want to go low carb, you need some kind of thickening agent. I'm going to use xanthan gum, or you can use a 1/4 cup of rice, and I'll tell you when to put it in. It's basically the same time, so you either put this in or the 1/4 cup of rice. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of butter in the pot, and then we're going to saute the shallots in there until they're nice and translucent. This is about 1/3 cup. As always, the full ingredient list is at the bottom of the video in the description box. You might have to click show more or that little triangle to see the rest of it. Now we're going to add in the wine. Really scraping up the bottom there. And tomato paste, about 2 tablespoons. Stir that in. And then let that dissolve really, really well. Then we'll add in the stock and the xanthan gum after it dissolves really well. Or at that point you would add in your rice. Okay, it's fully dissolved, so I'm going to go ahead and add in the stock. And the xanthan gum. I've dissolved that really, really well. Let it come up to a simmer, and then it's going to simmer for about 20 minutes. Okay, let it simmer for about 10 minutes. It has completely dissolved. So I'm going to go ahead and add the heavy cream. So if you were using the rice at this point, you want to go the full 20 minutes so it can cook all the way through so you can puree it later. But for now, since we didn't use that as a thickener, you can use this. I'm going to go ahead and start with my small pieces of crab and then just kind of mix them in there really, really well. Just going to put it in a little bit at a time. If you were using the rice, you would have to puree it before you get to this point. Some people like to puree the crab meat in. I don't. I like the chunks of crab in there. So as long as they're somewhat kind of tiny in there, it'd be great. We are going to add big lump crab on top too, so you can have big chunks of it in there too. And use the back of your spoon to kind of press it out. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add in a little bit of the cayenne. It's about 1/8 teaspoon. I'm not going to add this until we go ahead and ladle up the bowls. This is the big jumbo lump crab meat that's going to go in each bowl. But I am going to go ahead and add the heavy cream. And I'm going to taste it to see if it needs salt and pepper and add as much as I think it needs. Your temperature should be on very, very low, if not off at this point. Just want to mix it in because you never want to simmer a soup with dairy in it. It gets all grainy. Okay, definitely needs some salt. Just add however much you like, and if you're low sodium, then you can just leave it out altogether. Add in some cracked pepper, ladle it up, and then go ahead and put some parsley right in the middle there. And you can top it off with some lumps of crab meat right on top. Very gently.
Thank you so much for cooking with me today. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, you can click on my face to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!